Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. As you can see, I am in the car before anyone says anything, but it's going to be my player ratings for you guys. Going to get this uploaded from the car as my fiance's doing some stuff here at her work. So with that said, let's get into this. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, give the video a like if you're going to enjoy. So I'm just going to get straight into it. Augsburg beat us 2-1. They deserved it. Can't really say anything, to be honest with you. There's nothing I can say to take away from their performance. You know, they scored the 2 goals early, and then we got back from Lewandowski, you know, and then from then, you know, went into half-time with them 2-1 up, and then obviously we tried, but it failed. So off the top of my head, I'm going to try and do every single player, but as I'm in the car and I don't have my iPad or any other device bar this one that I'm recording on, let's just go for it. So Neuer, I'd give Neuer a 4. I don't think he was that bad, to be honest with you. Should he probably do better on one of the saves? Maybe, but you know, at the end of the day, it's a team game, so you can't really go in on him. So I'd give him a 4. Pavard, I give a 3. I don't know what it is, and I don't want this to turn into an agenda or anything like that, because it's not. Like, I don't have any ill wills or bad feelings of any player that plays for Bayern. And this is a Bayern Munich fan channel for everyone's opinion, my opinion, your opinion, so on. So, you know, I don't want it to, you know, get like that. But he just doesn't seem the player that we need there. I'd rather have him as a backup centre-back, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not sure if he could play there, even a backup right-back. But yeah, man, it just doesn't really seem to be that player, to be honest with you. But then again, you know, this is a bad performance. I'm coming off of a bad performance. If he puts in a world-class performance, then I'm going to be saying other things, aren't I? So that's the thing with this sport, not fan channels, I mean like sport in general and football, because, you know, football is so reactionary. You know, obviously I'm recording this after, like, a couple hours and hours after. This is the morning after the night before, if you get my point. But you know, it just is what it is. Maybe my thoughts will change on him, but we need a proper right back for me. 2 centre backs of Mancano and Hernandez, if I'm right by saying. I'd give them both a 4. I thought if Mancano was doing well, Hernandez doing well, but again, as a team, you know, we just didn't go. So I'd give those 2 a 4. Then Omar Richards, I'd give a 4 as well. I'll give him a 4. I think his passing was very questionable, but at the same time, you know, he's a young player, so it is what it is, you know. In the midfield was Sabitzer. I thought Sabitzer's passing early was very, very good, but, you know, realistically, he gets taken down on one of them that should have been a foul for us. And then obviously, one of the other ones, he could have got his foot in front of the ball. Do you take away anything from that? I wouldn't. So I'd give him I don't want to give everyone a 4. Yeah, I'd give him a 4. Goretzka gets a 5 for me. You know, the thing with Goretzka is he's not just a player running around the pitch showing heart. He's a player that's got skill and ability running around the pitch showing heart, you know what I mean? Brilliant player. For me, I'd give him a 5. I know that's an average score, but I feel like he was average to me, you know, in a bad loss. You know, I'm not going to give him a 7 or anything. So, yeah, he'd get a 5 for me. And then I'm trying to think who even played. Sane, I'd give a 5 to Sane. He was definitely trying. You can definitely see he was trying on the free kicks and corners and all of that, even though they weren't the best deliveries and stuff. So I'd give him a 5. And who's next to him? Thomas Müller. I'd give, again, a 5. Average performance, not Thomas Müller's best game, but he does get Lewandowski to goal, and when him and Lewandowski, you know, mix up, you know, things happen, and we obviously scored the goal. Otherwise, it would have been 2-0, and we would have been blown away way more, you know. So, and to be honest, I feel like the fact that we got the goal actually helped us, because, you know, it stopped them from pressing so much. Otherwise, it could have been another Mönchengladbach 5-0. So, yeah, there's that. But Müller gets a 5 for me. Serge Gnabry, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, you know, it's an opinion, isn't it? You know, my opinion on him hasn't changed. I still think he's a baller, but I've got to give him a 3, man. It's annoying for Gnabry, because as you can probably see, it's not working for him at the moment. You know, that's not saying he's going to leave or anything like that, but it's just not working for him at the moment. He's in a bad run of form, and yeah, man, I got to give him a 3. His deliveries from free kicks and corners were horrendous. He was trying, you could see that, but, you know, you can try and try and try. You could put me on the pitch and I'll try 10 times over. You know, I'm going to be trash, you know what I mean? And I'm not comparing myself to Gnabry. Gnabry's elite level, but you know what I mean? If you hopefully you get what I'm saying there. Definitely not comparing myself to Gnabry. I probably can't even run for 5 minutes, let alone 90. But yeah, Lewandowski for me gets a 5. You know, I would love to bump him up to a 6 for getting the goal. Brilliant goal. And he always scores against Augsburg. So, yeah, there's that. Got to give him a 5. Didn't think he did anything necessarily wrong. Could have got us the draw in the end. But things happen, and it was a great save from the keeper, the Augsburg keeper. So, then off my top, I can't think of who we brought on. Muslera. I know we brought Muslera on. I thought he did well when he come on, and it was definitely trying. So I'd give him a 4. No, I'd give him a 5 actually. You know, I didn't think he was bad at all, so I'd give him a 5. Yeah. So who else come on? Davies come on. There was 4 players, but I can't think of who they were. Davies come on. I know that for a fact. And the thing is, the Augsburg were in 16th relegation playoffs, so you can't really go here, there, you know, like Omar Richards has to play that game. It's a relegation playoffs team. We should be beating them. They've shocked us and they've embarrassed us. So you can't go in on him playing, and he needs playing time as well. I give Davies a 5. He had a good shot, and that's pretty much all I can say. So yeah, he get a 5. Choupo-Moting come on, give him a 5, and that was somebody else, but I can't think of who it was off the top of my head. So if I'm missing someone, I apologise. But either way, I'd probably give him a 5, because if they did horrendously bad, I'd remember. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, though. Excuse me. Let me know what you think. We have to bounce back now and go and beat Dynamo Kiev, however you say that, in the Champions League. Well, we're already through anyway, but just to keep that record going, you know, of us winning in the Champions League. But something's got to happen in January, guys. It generally does. We need Joshua Kimmich to come back, obviously in the mix. Hopefully he gets well soon. But we also Bayern needs to sign some players. You know, they generally do. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below on my player ratings. Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you do disagree, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button down below, and yeah, man, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.